Greetings of peace and prosperity amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. I am Sir Ralph Maligro from Lugait District, Division of Misamis Oriental, Region 10, Northern Mindanao, and I am your host for today. So how's your day? Is it good so far? I hope all is well. Today, we're going to discuss a new lesson. Before we proceed, let us have a recap of our previous lesson. Who among you can enumerate the concepts that we discussed? Let me guess. Correct! Social group, interdependence, primary group, secondary group, in-group, reference group, and of course, network group. You had identified your social participation in primary and secondary groups. Now you're ready to be socially involved in bigger mainstream of institution in the society. I will now turn you over for a thorough discussion on the forms and function of social organization.
Good day, my dear grade 11 students. I am Anna Victory C. Lagrosas from Lugait District, Division of Misamis Oriental, Region 10, Northern Mindanao. And I am your radio teacher for today. I will guide you through this subject. For this episode, let us be active listeners and follow instructions carefully. At the end of this episode, we will trace kinship ties and social networks, describe an organized nature of social life and rules governing behavior, learn about different kinds of authority and legitimacy practiced in politics. Do you know what a social organization is? It is defined as a system of relationships between persons and among groups with regard to the division of activity and functional mutual obligation within society. One example is family. Let us think of our family at this point. I think you have already thought about your family. The family serves as an important universal social institution. It is a basic unit of social organization that is an essential part of human society. There are several kinds of families. You have nuclear, consists of parents and children, extended, nuclear family with relatives, and reconstituted families, spouses and children from previous marriage.
You have just learned about family and the kinds of families. We'll be right back after a short break. Fight COVID-19. Always wash hands with Lugait. Fight the virus. Always wash hands with Lugait alcohol. A friendly reminder from Lugait Project.
How are you doing? Welcome back to School on the Air. Let us continue the lesson on kinship. I think you do not know the word kinship, right? So I will tell you what kinship is. Kinship ties is based on descent, can be matrilineal kinship, which is from the female line, patrilineal kinship, male line, and bilineal kinship, both female and male lines. One example would be the existence of the political dynasty. A dynasty refers to a succession of rulers from the same family or lineage. Political organizations follow certain guidelines or regulations to ensure that political processes are going smoothly. Up to this point, we have discussed family and kinship. Are you ready for more? Here is another topic related to the family and kinship. It is authority. Who gives authority? What is the definition of authority? Okay, I will tell you. Authority is the concept of right to issue and using coercive power to enforce a command. Now, what makes a person's authority valid? Can authority be acquired by everyone? We have defined authority and who gives authority. Now, there are also three types of authority. Traditional authority is legitimated by sanctity of tradition or custom. Charismatic authority is authority made legitimate by a leader with a mission and vision that inspire others. Legal, rational authority refers to a form of leadership made by legitimate by legal rationality. Let us check if you are really listening up to this point. Grab pen and paper because I have questions to ask. First question, what are the kinds of families? Again, what are the kinds of families? Question number 2, what is kinship? What are kinship types? And 3 types of kinship. Next question, what is authority? Who gives authority? And 3 types of authority. While thinking of the answer, let us listen to a friendly reminder from our sponsor.
How to fight COVID-19? Wear surgical mask properly. Make sure your mask covers your nose, mouth, and chin all the time. Keep your distance from others. Do not forget, wear your surgical mask. Preferably, wear ABL surgical mask. ABL, a product and trust.
I think you already have the answers to my questions. Okay, the answer to the first question about family is nuclear, extended, and reconstituted. Are your answers correct? Good job! To the questions on kinship, here are the answers. Kinship ties, matrilineal, patrilineal, bilineal. Okay, so check your answers now. Very good. Next is the kinship ties. The first one is consanguineous, affinal kinship, kinship by ritual. Okay, do you have the answers now? Are your answers correct? You check your paper now. I think you have the right answers if you were really listening to School on the Air. Let's give a round of applause for those who answered correctly. The third question was, what is authority? Who gives authority and 3 types of authority? And the answer is, authority is the concept of right to issue and using coercive power to enforce a command. And the 3 types of authority: traditional, legal, rational, and charismatic. Kudos to those who have the correct answers. Kudos, kudos, and a round of applause for you. This has been the first episode of Understanding Society, Culture, and Politics. I will see you again on the next episode.
This is your host, Ralph Maligro of the School on the Air for Understanding Society, Culture, and Politics. We will learn more. Continue listening. Let us continue learning together through the School on the Air. Keep safe.